Have you ever felt like a leaf caught in a storm, tossed about by life's unpredictable winds? Do you crave the unwavering strength to not just endure, but thrive amidst the chaos? If these sentiments echo in the depths of your soul, you have arrived at a turning point. Envision in just 7 days, you have the power to transform your life, to emerge not just changed, but invincible. Today, we'll explore 12 life-changing daily habits that go beyond mere routines. They are the stepping stones to becoming a fortress of mental and physical resilience. The first ray of sunlight gently breaks the night's slumber, offering a fresh canvas for your thoughts and actions. This is where our journey begins, with the morning reflection. In the tranquility of dawn, before the day's demands encroach upon your peace, sit quietly and turn your gaze inward. This moment is a precious opportunity to set the tone for the day ahead. Reflect on what you are grateful for, the goals you aspire to achieve, and the character you wish to embody. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, once mused, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." In these early hours, embrace this privilege. Cultivate a mindset of gratitude and purpose, not just as a fleeting thought, but as a daily ritual. This simple yet profound practice lays the foundation for a day lived with intention, resilience, and clarity. As the morning reflection gently grounds you in gratitude and purpose, setting a solid foundation for the day, you are now primed to take the next step in your Stoic journey. This step leads us to the heart of our day-to-day experiences, where the true essence of Stoicism comes to life. Welcome to the second habit. Practice the Stoic power of now. In our relentless pursuit of future goals and ruminations over past events, the present often slips through our fingers, unappreciated and unnoticed. This is where the Stoic power of now emerges as a beacon of clarity and strength. Stoicism, at its core, teaches us the invaluable art of living in the present. Consider the example of Seneca, a towering figure in Stoic philosophy. Amidst the political chaos of ancient Rome, he steadfastly advocated for the mastery of the present moment. Seneca once wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." How then do we embrace this wisdom in our daily lives? The practice begins with a heightened awareness of the here and now. Engage all your senses. When you eat, truly taste your food. When you listen, fully absorb the words, not just hear them. In each activity, immerse yourself completely, as if this moment is both your first and your last. This isn't just about mindfulness, it's about a profound engagement with life. This Stoic habit transcends mere mindfulness. It is an active participation in the unfolding of your life. Imagine facing each day with the vigor and focus of a Roman philosopher, undeterred by the chaos of the Senate. It's about seizing the day with a vigor that commands respect from those around you. When you live in the now, you're not just a spectator in your life's journey. You're the trailblazer, the commander, the big daddy of your destiny. By anchoring yourself in the present, you gain an unshakable calm, a clarity that cuts through life's noise. It's a powerful antidote to the anxiety and uncertainty that plague our modern existence. This practice isn't a retreat from reality, but an embrace of it, a statement that says, "I am here, I am present, and I am unyieldingly alive." Embrace this Stoic habit and watch as it transforms not just moments, but your entire life into a series of purposeful, powerful nows. With this newfound clarity and focus, a new challenge emerges, the courage to uphold our personal boundaries and command respect. This leads us to our third habit, command respect. This is where the strength cultivated in the present moment is put into practice in the interactions and decisions of our daily lives. In the bustling forums of ancient Rome, Stoic philosophers like Cato the Younger were renowned not just for their wisdom, but for their unyielding integrity and the respect they commanded. Cato's legacy was not built on the battles he won or the speeches he made, but on his unwavering commitment to his principles, often saying no to the most powerful figures of his time when they contradicted his values. This habit of commanding respect is not about arrogance or obstinacy. It's about knowing your worth and the value of your time, energy, and beliefs. In today's world, saying no can be a formidable task. We're often conditioned to please, to acquiesce to demands for fear of conflict or to maintain harmony. But true respect, both self-respect and that from others, comes from the ability to set boundaries and stand by them. It's about being assertive in your decisions, not aggressive. It's about clarity, not confrontation. Start small. Practice saying no to minor things that don't align with your goals or values. Each act of respectful refusal strengthens your resolve and signals to others that your principles are not up for negotiation. Like Cato, who stood firm amidst the political storms of his time, you too can cultivate a presence that commands respect, simply by having the courage to voice your no with conviction and calm. This isn't just a habit, it's a testament to your character, a declaration that you are the master of your own life, commanding respect not through force, but through the quiet power of stoic integrity. As we master the art of commanding respect by confidently saying no, we fortify our inner citadel of self-respect and clarity. This newfound strength naturally leads us to the fourth crucial habit in our stoic journey. Cultivate personal integrity. It's about harnessing the power of authenticity and integrity in our interactions and beliefs. Here we step into the realm of not just being heard, but being true to our inner voice. The Stoics were no strangers to the challenges of societal pressure and the temptation to conform. Think of Epictetus, once a slave, who rose to become one of the most respected Stoic philosophers. His teachings weren't mere words, they were reflections of his life, embodying the essence of speaking and living one's truth, regardless of external circumstances. In cultivating personal integrity, the focus is on aligning your external expressions with your internal convictions. It's the kind of unshakable confidence that comes from knowing your values and not being afraid to express them. This isn't about being confrontational or dismissive of others' opinions. It's about having the big daddy energy to stand in your truth, even when it goes against the grain. How do you develop this habit? Start by taking stock of moments where you feel tempted to agree for the sake of peace or approval. In these moments, pause and ask yourself, is this truly what I believe? The practice lies in finding your voice and using it wisely and authentically. It's about being the rock in the river, steadfast and unwavering, yet wise enough to know when to let the water flow around you. Voicing your true opinion is a powerful form of self-respect. It tells the world, and more importantly yourself, that your thoughts and feelings are valid and worthy of expression. It's a declaration of independence from the tides of conformity, a statement that says, I am here, I am real, and I stand by my truth. Embrace this habit and watch as it transforms not just how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself, powerful, respected, and authentically you. Having established the power of voicing our true opinions with unwavering integrity, we now pivot to the fifth habit. Engage in physical exercise which harmonizes the mind and body. This step on our Stoic path is not just about mental fortitude, it's about embodying strength in every fiber of our being. As we've learned to stand firm in our beliefs and express our authentic selves, it's time to cultivate physical resilience, to become as robust in body as we are in spirit. The Stoics knew that the mind and body are inextricably linked, a principle vividly embodied by the likes of Chrysippus, who was not only a great Stoic philosopher, but also an athlete. He understood that physical exercise was not just about bodily health, it was a discipline that strengthened the will and sharpened the mind. In our modern era, engaging in physical exercise is a declaration of self-respect and a testament to our commitment to personal excellence. It's not merely about aesthetics or superficial strength. It's about cultivating a body that serves as a resilient vessel for our ambitions, ideas, and passions. How do you incorporate this habit? It's not about extreme regimes or pushing your limits recklessly. It's about consistent, thoughtful physical activity. Whether it's a morning jog, a yoga session, or just a daily walk, the key is regularity and intention. Make your physical exercise a ritual, a sacred time for not just strengthening muscles, but for fortifying your resolve and discipline. Embracing physical exercise in this way transforms it from a mundane task to an act of stoic devotion. It's a powerful message to yourself and the world. You are not just a thinker or a dreamer, but a doer, actively sculpting your body and mind into harmonious instruments of your will. This habit, rooted in the Stoic tradition, is a cornerstone in building an unstoppable, resilient self, ready to face life's challenges with both mental acuity and physical prowess. As we integrate the discipline of physical exercise into our daily routine, fortifying our bodies and sharpening our minds, we prepare ourselves for a deeper, more introspective Stoic practice. This sixth habit, practice negative visualization, takes us into the realm of mental preparedness and emotional resilience. Here, we confront potential challenges not as distant fears, but as scenarios to be faced and understood. It's a practice that turns apprehension into a tool for growth. The Stoics were masters of anticipation, not just of life's pleasures, but also its hardships. Seneca, a figure of immense wisdom in Stoic philosophy, regularly engaged in the practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This exercise wasn't about pessimism, but about reducing the shock and pain of adverse events by mentally preparing for them. Incorporating this habit into your life involves visualizing challenges or setbacks you might encounter. This visualization is not to dwell on fear or anxiety, but to diminish their power over you. By contemplating potential difficulties, you cultivate a mental readiness that can transform your response to life's uncertainties. How does one practice this? Set aside a few quiet moments in your day, perhaps after your morning reflection or during a calm evening, to contemplate possible challenges. Think about how you would navigate them, what resources you would tap into, and how you would maintain your composure and integrity. Negative visualization in this light becomes a strategy for emotional and mental fortitude. It's akin to a warrior preparing for battle, not out of fear, but out of respect for the realities of life. This Stoic exercise strengthens your resilience, ensuring that when life does inevitably throw a curveball your way, you're not only prepared to catch it, but also to throw it back with equal force. It's a practice that equips you with an unshakable calmness in the face of adversity, a calmness that whispers, "I am ready for whatever comes my way." Having fortified ourselves against the potential storms of life with negative visualization, we are now better prepared to navigate the seventh habit: develop clear, rational decision-making. This habit is crucial as it forms the backbone of our actions and reactions in the face of life's countless choices. Here, we learn not just to react, but to respond with clarity and rationality, embodying the true essence of Stoic wisdom. The Stoic philosophy places immense emphasis on the power of reasoned thought and deliberate action. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, exemplified this through his reign, often finding himself at the crossroads of critical decisions. Despite the pressures of his position, he remained committed to making choices grounded in reason and virtue. To develop clear, rational decision-making in our lives, we must first embrace the practice of thoughtful reflection before action. This means pausing in the face of decisions, both big and small, and evaluating them not just based on immediate benefits or emotions, but on their long-term implications and alignment with our core values. How is this practiced in daily life? It starts with cultivating a moment of stillness in the heat of decision-making. Instead of succumbing to impulsive reactions, take a step back. Assess the situation from different angles, weigh the pros and cons, and consider the impact of your decision on yourself and others. This habit is about being the master of your choices, not a slave to your impulses. It's about possessing the calm authority to navigate through life's complexities with a clear mind and a steady hand. By practicing clear, rational decision-making, you become not just a thinker or a planner, but an effective doer, one who approaches life's choices with the precision of a strategist and the wisdom of a philosopher. This is the hallmark of true Stoic strength, the ability to choose with intention, clarity, and unwavering purpose. Having honed our ability to make clear, rational decisions, we now turn to a facet of Stoicism that deals with our inner emotional world. The eighth habit is about foster emotional strength. It is here, in the realm of our emotions, that we often face our greatest challenges and find our most profound opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches us that emotional strength is not about suppressing our feelings, but about understanding and managing them. This was a key principle for Epictetus, who, despite enduring the hardships of slavery, cultivated an inner fortress of emotional resilience. He taught that it's not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Fostering emotional strength involves recognizing and acknowledging your emotional responses, then choosing to respond in ways that are rational and aligned with your values. This is about developing the ability to pause when emotions run high, to step back and view the situation with objectivity and calm. How do you practice this in everyday life? Begin by observing your emotional triggers. When you feel anger, frustration, or sadness, take a moment to reflect on what is truly causing these feelings. Are they a result of external circumstances or your interpretation of them? Then, consciously choose a response that is constructive and aligns with your principles rather than reacting impulsively. This habit is akin to being the captain of a ship in a stormy sea. While you cannot control the sea, you have the power to steer your ship. By cultivating emotional strength, you navigate life's emotional tumults not with fear or avoidance, but with the prowess and poise of a seasoned sailor. This Stoic practice empowers you to face life's ups and downs with a balanced mind and a steady heart, affirming that while you may not control the world, you are in command of your emotional response to it. As we cultivate our inner emotional strength, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of not just our own emotions, but those of others as well. This leads us to the ninth habit in our Stoic journey: practice compassion and empathy. It binds the wisdom of the mind with the warmth of the heart. Asterisk, asterisk. Part 9. Practice compassion and empathy, asterisk, asterisk. In the realm of Stoicism, the practice of compassion and empathy is integral, embodying the philosophy's core tenet of universal brotherhood. Musonius Rufus, a lesser-known but equally influential Stoic teacher, emphasized that virtue lies in our actions towards others, advocating for kindness and understanding as fundamental human duties. To practice compassion and empathy, we must first learn to step outside ourselves and into the shoes of others. It's about listening not just to respond, but to understand. It's about seeing beyond our personal perspectives and recognizing the shared human experiences that bind us all. In daily life, this can be practiced through active listening, offering a helping hand without expectation, and cultivating patience and tolerance. It's about approaching every interaction with an open heart and a willingness to understand the other person's point of view, even if it differs vastly from our own. This habit is not just about being kind, it's about building bridges of understanding and respect. It's the realization that every person you encounter is fighting their own battle, and that empathy can be a balm to their struggles, just as it can be to yours. By practicing compassion and empathy, you become not only a pillar of strength for yourself, but also a beacon of hope and understanding for others. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, to live a life of virtue, not in isolation, but in harmony with the world around us. Having opened our hearts to the power of compassion and empathy, understanding the struggles of others as well as our own, we now move to a practice that further deepens our resilience. The 10th habit challenges us to step out of our comfort zones, to confront and embrace discomfort not as an adversary, but as a teacher. It's in this space, outside the familiar and the comfortable, that we find profound growth and strength. The Stoics believed that occasional voluntary discomfort was essential to appreciate the simple joys of life and build resilience against inevitable hardships. Consider the example of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, who lost everything in a shipwreck and found solace and strength in the simplicity that followed. He turned his loss into an opportunity for philosophical enlightenment, embracing minimalism and resilience. Adopting voluntary discomfort in modern life can take various forms. It might mean taking a cold shower to build mental fortitude, fasting to appreciate the value of food, or even choosing to walk instead of drive to build physical endurance. The key is not in the discomfort itself, but in your reaction to it. By deliberately stepping into uncomfortable situations, you train yourself to remain calm and composed under stress. This practice is about more than just endurance. It's about redefining your relationship with comfort and ease. Each time you choose discomfort, you're sending a powerful message to yourself that you are capable of facing and overcoming challenges, that ease is not a prerequisite for contentment, and that true strength comes from within. This Stoic practice is a testament to your resilience and adaptability. It's about taking control of your life narrative, not as a passive character, but as the author who understands that every challenge is an opportunity to write a story of growth and strength. Adopting voluntary discomfort is not just a habit, it's a journey towards becoming a more robust, resilient, and unshakable version of yourself. As we embrace voluntary discomfort, pushing our boundaries and redefining our relationship with ease, we pave the way for the 11th habit. Embrace resilience in the face of adversity. It is about transforming our perspective on adversity, viewing obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and development. It's here that we learn the true art of resilience in the Stoic sense. Resilience, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, was exemplified by the life of Marcus Aurelius, who faced immense challenges as a Roman emperor, from political turmoil to personal loss. Yet he remained steadfast, viewing each difficulty as an opportunity to practice virtue and strengthen his character. To embrace resilience in our own lives, we must adopt a similar mindset. It involves seeing challenges not as impediments but as integral parts of our life's journey, each with a lesson to impart. When confronted with adversity, recall past difficulties you've overcome. Remind yourself that just as you have prevailed before, you can do so again. This practice is about more than just enduring tough times. It's about actively engaging with them, learning from them, and emerging stronger. It's about understanding that the fabric of our character is often woven most tightly during times of strife. Each challenge is a chance to test and hone our resilience, patience, and perseverance. By adopting this habit, you don't just survive the storms of life, you learn to dance in the rain. You become someone who faces adversity with a calm, composed demeanor, knowing that each trial is an opportunity to demonstrate your strength and character. Embracing resilience in the face of adversity is the mark of a true Stoic, a person who sees life not as a series of obstacles, but as a canvas for growth, strength, and unwavering fortitude. We now approach the final yet equally vital habit in our Stoic journey: end the day with evening reflection. This practice brings a moment of reflection and introspection, allowing us to look back on our day with a clear and contemplative mind. It's in this quietude that we find the space to grow, learn, and prepare for the journey ahead. The practice of evening reflection was a key aspect of Stoic life, a time to ponder the day's events and our responses to them. Seneca, a sage in the Stoic tradition, often wrote about the importance of reviewing one's actions at the end of the day. He believed it was a time to be honest with oneself, to acknowledge successes and identify areas for improvement. To incorporate this into your daily routine, take a few moments each evening to quietly reflect on your day. Consider the high points and the challenges, the moments you were true to your Stoic principles and those where you may have faltered. Ask yourself, what went well? What could I have done differently? How can I improve tomorrow? This habit is not about self-criticism or dwelling on the negative. It's about cultivating a mindset of continual growth and self-improvement. It's a time to appreciate the progress you've made and to set intentions for the day to come. Ending your day with this kind of reflection brings a sense of closure and completeness. It allows you to sleep with a clear conscience, knowing that you have taken the time to learn from your experiences. This practice is a powerful tool for personal development, ensuring that each day is not just lived, but also examined, learned from, and built upon. In the words of Seneca, "I will lay me down with a will." Embrace this habit and let each night be a testament to your journey, a quiet celebration of the wisdom gained and the growth achieved. This is the essence of a life lived the Stoic way, reflective, purposeful, and constantly evolving towards the best version of oneself. As we conclude our journey through these 12 Stoic habits, it's important to recognize the transformational power they hold. Remember, in just 7 days, you have the power to initiate a transformation that can redefine your life. These habits rooted in Stoicism are more than mere routines. They are catalysts for profound change, offering a path to a life of purpose, resilience, and inner strength. Each habit, from the reflective quiet of the morning to the contemplative calm of the evening, is a step towards building an unshakable foundation for your life. They teach us to embrace the present, face challenges with courage, make decisions with clarity, and interact with the world with empathy and understanding. These practices remind us that true strength is not a product of external circumstances, but a reflection of our inner resolve. As you incorporate these habits into your daily life, embrace the journey with patience and perseverance. Remember, the transformation towards becoming mentally and physically unstoppable doesn't demand perfection, but progress. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. In just 1 week, you can set the wheels of change in motion, building momentum towards a life of Stoic strength and virtue. Thank you for watching. Stay Stoic.